I got my start in this business thanks to the man who is retiring, Vai Sikahema. I was one of his sports interns way back in the day. He's called news directors to vouch for me. He, helped me get jobs. He's always been there as an incredible mentor. And we sat down recently to reminisce about my intern days.
This is just a great story. We had a great crew back there. We would go out on shoots with our photogs. We'd come back and we were using tapes like, they were like cassette tapes, right? We'd go down to Citizens Bank Park and get interviews with the players.
Yeah.
And the interviews would literally last 15 minutes. And the last 45 minutes of it were your stand-ups.
Because it would take forever.
3, 2, 1. Right now I'm sorry. Thought about it too much. Should I look when I point?
I counted, because I still have the tape. 45 takes is how long it took for me, just for 10 seconds to go.
The big talk in the locker room tonight centered around Ryan Howard and his 3-run shot into the upper decks in right field.
I still remember you guys coaching me up for the entire, how long did that take, a half hour?
And you were watching all this in real time and recognizing what it took to be a sports anchor, because that's what you wanted to be.
Of course.
You wanted to do sports.
It was sports at first, yeah. No, I grew up, in South Jersey, watched you punching the goalpost there at Giant Stadium.
Vai Sikahema is punching the goalpost. He's so happy.
I grew up watching that. I grew up watching you beat up Jose Canseco.
In Philadelphia, we will chop you down.
So the opportunity to be in that sports department was huge for me.
Honestly, Keith, I couldn't think of a better person. I couldn't think of a better way for me to leave my career and hand it back to a guy that was my intern, a guy that, I love and admire, and a guy that I have great respect for.
Love you too, man.
Than you, man.
Thank you.
I mean, this is awesome. And of course, Erin.
She's the best.
She's
She's like my sister from another mister. She's the best. Like, we're super tight.
You guys grew up watching all of the people that held these positions.
Oh, yeah.
And you've had a much longer history and understanding, really, of what this job is and who's been here.
For sure.
I remember when your sweetheart passed away and we came to the funeral, and I remember sitting with my wife. Your remarks at her funeral was just so powerful. How tenderly you spoke of your girlfriend and those circumstances in the most difficult time in your life, in your young life, to me showed the measure of who you are. One of the things that you have, Keith, in heaps is empathy. And so I think when you cover stories, I always see that.
I feel like that experience in my life gave me a certain sensibility for what people might be going through, to recognize that, hey, there are bigger things than, the day in and day out stresses that we have. Family's important, as you know, obviously. Faith is very important to me, as it is you. Those things, I think, help us in those moments. The first thing you said to me today was, how do you feel about this? It wasn't about you. It's never about you, Vi. That's the way you've handled your career and your life, and I think people see that. The other thing I want to say, we love telling stories for a living, and off the camera we also tell stories. But we tell stories about people that have made an impact on us. The ones that don't, we forget about those stories. Every person that I know that has met you, whether it be a friend, a coworker, or someone out in the street when we're doing interviews, they have a story about you. And I think that speaks volumes, about the kind of man you are and the kind of mentor you are. And I'm very lucky to be stepping into your shoes, into that anchor chair, and to carry the torch.
I love you, man.
Love you too.
Seems appropriate in COVID times just to reach out.
There you go.
Little dap right there.
Oh, man. I had something prepared to say there, but I forgot.
No crying. We already decided no crying today.
Seriously. This is a big day for many, many reasons, and we're honored, too, to be able to celebrate not only you, Vi, but also Tracy. This is special for us, having grown up watching you guys.
Yeah.
We love you guys. The HR people get a little, they get a little leery about me saying that. I love all of you.
We love you back.
And I tell you, I say it to each of you individually, and I always, I hug Sheila and Lucy and Tracy like this every day, like this.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's so fun, and it continues. We're going to get more of it.
It does, exactly. No, you guys have paved the way, and we could do the best we can to just carry that torch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bill and Sheila are
why am I just hearing about this? My gosh. I mean,
you got to start
25 years ago we changed networks, and now
emails. You got to read your emails and answer them.
We're also going to be starting at 3 a.m. now, Bill. You didn't hear that one?
That's not funny.
I'm sorry, I've lost the connection. I'm broadcasting from home. I can't hear you.
So great. Oh, my goodness. But we're thrilled.
Keith and Aaron, we're so excited for you to
It's going to be great
start.
to have you, Keith and Aaron. Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, so excited. And whatever you guys, viewers, whatever you think about Vi, however wonderful you think he is, I just need to say he is like 100 times more than that. I was so nervous to start with Vi and Tracy because I grew up watching this station, and Tracy was the first person I met at my interview, and they've both been so kind to me. So thank you guys.
Stop it, Sheila. Some more.
So we're some more. All
right, we're one big family, including our family at the Today Show.
Let's check in New York and see what is happening there today. Nothing happening here in Philly, ladies.
Why are we just hearing about this? What's going on? Why are we just hearing about this? Welcome to the morning shift.
Look at
Keith
you.
and Aaron.
Keith, we loved learning about you, and Aaron, we can't wait. Aaron, we can't wait to learn more and more about you too, honey.
But at the end of this tease, we're going to have to give some love to Vi and Tracy.
Sorry.
Man, we love us some Vi and Tracy.